is going to be a little chat that we're going to have regarding the customary and metric system as it relates to volume. You might also see it referenced as capacity, as to how much something can hold. Again, the metric system is something that is used worldwide in many different areas. You'll see it on many things, where the customary system is primarily used in the United States. In the United States, with the customary system, most of our volume consists of gallons, quarts, pints, cups, and ounces. Within the metric system, just like we had meters and grams, in this case, we're going to have liters as our base, and the bigger is kiloliter and the smaller are milliliters. The 1,000 liters is 1 kiloliter. So here are some examples that you might see. Oops, there's a spelling error here. But you might see we would have a large pop is a 2-liter pop, not necessarily one that you would just be walking around with. However, it's a large one. Our bathtubs are about 1 kiloliter is about 4 bathtubs full, and 2 kiloliters is about a pop-up pool size. When we come to the customary system, not one of your large bottles, but one of those small little kid bottles, that's about 1 cup, about 8 ounces. That's the same thing. So what I want you to do is write 8 ounces here, just so you know that 8 ounces, and we should actually add fluid ounces. We'll have to add that over here because we're talking about fluid ounces this time. Fluid ounces is the same as a 1 cup. When we have a pint, it's about the size of an average salsa jar. I know you can get some really large ones. 1 quart is the smaller of the 2 paint cans that you're going to see. And a gallon of milk is a great reference point for what does a gallon look like. In this particular example, using this reference page here as your guide, I'd like you to pause the video and see, can you answer if this would be milliliters or liters, and same for all of these. And then which one of these is the best answer to estimate those capacities? Go ahead and pause your video now. All right, I'm going to expose the answers here for you, and we can see if your answers match mine. Milliliters, a little jam of jar is not going to hold a whole lot, but I could, depending on the size of my bird bath, dump an entire liter of pop in there, or even a 2-liter bottle of pop. Sandbox is definitely bigger. I'm going to talk about liters in order to fill that. And in all honesty, it might be shy of a kiloliter. That's a little obsessive, because it's not necessarily, depending on the size of your sandbox, is it one of those little plastic turtles or is it the homemade one? And then you have your bottle of glue, which is going to be pretty small. We have some options here. We haven't talked much about milliliters, but we just know that they are the smaller version of what we are referring to. Here in the customary system, I'm going to ask you to do the same thing. Am I going to measure these in cups, pints, quarts, or gallons? Cups, pints, quarts, or gallons, and same down here. Go ahead and pause your video and answer those. Here are my answers. Hopefully yours match somewhat of what I have. If you don't, we can touch base when you get back to class. The remainder of class time, we're going to play a small Kahoot in which we are practicing our estimating skills. And if you are not in class, I'm going to have you begin the homework, which is the following pages. All right, thank you for checking in as we are talking about what are the different capacity quantities and how can I use them in estimation. Have a great day.